Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 44 of Dark Souls 3. I think we have built up our sorcerer to about where, it now requires like 30,000 souls to go to the next level. And look at our lower left hand side on the attribute side. Our vigor is 22, our attunement is at 26. We need 4 more attunement slots to get to 30, so that will give 4 more attunement attributes to get us to 5 attunement slots. So right now we have 4, so we need 4 more to get to 30, but that's not really necessary. Our endurance is 15. Vitality, strength, all of these, and dexterity, we have not touched those. Those are primarily from our knight starting class. Dex we didn't touch either. Or we might have, because we wanted to use the bow, I think. And the biggest things we have moved here are primarily vigor. I think we got it from 18 to 22. And the biggest move was attunement and intelligence, so that is where we have been investing most of our stuff. I think our attunement was maybe below 8 and our intelligence was just 9, so that is where most of our levels went. And then so right now that means we have to go up another level. It's gonna take a pretty good large amount of souls to get to the next level. Remember, we sent Grey Rat to the undead settlement for him to start pillaging. So he, since we have killed off the deacons of the deep, now he has come back from the undead settlement.
Hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
So by sending him out to the undead settlement, he will now have a lot more items for us to purchase. So this is Divine Blessing. This one is wonderful, except it costs 8,000 souls. I think these are still... So I think most of these... Oh, this is a new one, an S-Stock. An S-Stock is, I think it's a slightly longer sword than the Rapier. It is of the Rapier class. It's all about thrusting. And I think it will also have, once we improve it, it will have a DC rating. D for strength and C for dex. Pontiff Knight curved sword. Wow, that's 18. Zweihander. Wow, this is an X stock, but it requires 2 hands. That's why it requires 19. Bastard sword. This is like a big straight sword that we have right now. That's our long sword. So actually, the our long sword is not bad actually, because its starting stats is 110, 17. War pick. Glaive, short bow, so priest chime, light crossbow. We have picked up 2 arbalests actually, and standard helm. So he has more. So knight helm. Now he's selling this. So he's picked up a lot more stuff. Oh, and his large arrows now. So he used to have standard arrows and fire arrows. So he now has the large arrows. Oh, they cost 50 souls a piece. And also the heavy bolt. What are large arrows for? So 45, 55, okay. And this is like 65 combined fire and physical damage. Large, more powerful arrows with a shorter range due to their weight. Okay. Okay, so he's come back. Goodbye. And he's got better stuff to do.
Stay safe.
Now the biggest, most interesting. So that's one improvement. I mean, that's one development. The other development is that since we have built our character to the point where, you know, farming to level her up is gonna take a huge amount of souls. So I think we need to start on a new quest line. My reasoning is that, you know, when I can farm to level up our character, I will do that. But now it takes so much effort to do it. So that's why I have been delaying talking to Yoel over here. Because whenever we talk to him, there is an item that says draw out our true strength. I checked online. This draw out our true strength requires or it forces us to become a hallowed person, a hallowed. So right now our character has a normal looking face. Okay, has a normal looking face. Once we're hallowed, once we start with his quest, we start becoming more and more hallowed, and that means we become more and more prune sized, meaning our face becomes like dried up prunes, jerky type. And the more death we take, the more hallowed we become. And he will give us a so that's why. But in compensation, I think he gives us one free, and then another 5 levels of another 5 free levels based on how many times we have died. Because right now our character, we have on the left hand panel we see Asith, and then we don't belong to any covenant, and then we have a level of 72. Once we start our quest with him, under that level will be a hallowing level. And then on our inventory, supposedly we will get, what are these? Oh, we got a small doll, and we got 3 keys. Oh, and then so this chapter will be dealing with hallowing, and also again, why am I holding up not trying to take the 5 free levels that we can get from him? And we can level up simply just by dying, right? We have just to commit suicide a number of times, and then he will just level up until 5 free levels. The reason is that although they are free, they're not exactly free, meaning the game tracks our leveling. So right now it takes like 30,000 souls to go to the next level. It will track those number of souls. It will keep going up, so that after getting 5 free levels from Yoel, so once we get those 5 free levels from him, to get to the next level, it will be as if we went. It will be something like in the maybe 40,000 or 50,000 souls to get to the next level. So that's why I am hesitant. So I'm trying to get the easy levels, meaning the low cost levels in terms of souls, as much as I can before I pursue Yoel's quest line. Once we adopt his quest line, we will get 5 free levels, but the cost of souls will be tracked for those 5 levels that we get from him, so that once we finish all the free levels he gives us, to get to the next level after that, it will require, right now it requires 30,000. It will require like maybe 45,000. I don't know. I have no idea. So it'll be a humongous amount of souls, and so therefore, in other words, before we actually start the quest line of Yoel, what I want to make sure is that our attributes for our avatar is at its maximum point, that we have given her all the attributes we need to make her a successful player for the more or less for the rest of the game. Because for the rest of the game, you know, again, the cost of souls to level up is horrific. And so I'm thinking for the 5 levels, what we will do is maybe build up her vigor 1 more point, and and maybe 2 more points to intelligence. So that's 3 points, and then we have 2 more points, and maybe start putting it into attunement, so that I'm not in a rush to get the attunement slots. What I just want is to get the additional focus points, and so that's what I'm a little undecided on. Is what will we invest those 5 free levels on? So definitely 2 more in intelligence points, 1 more in vigor because that'll give us more life, and then maybe endurance, because right now we have 102. Yeah, maybe endurance, so that we have a lot more. See, right now what we can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will just increase the. We will not increase our strokes. So putting more in endurance is not gonna give us a seventh move. I mean a 7th strike. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we will be completely used up, and the 2 additional points in endurance possibly will give us 4 more stamina points. And right now we have 102 stamina, so that means about 20 per sword stroke. So if we put in 2 more in endurance, assuming we get 4 stamina points, it's only 106. We will still have at most 6 sword strokes. So putting 2 more in stamina is not gonna do it. We have to go over 121. We have to hit 121 in stamina to get us a 7th stroke. So that's not gonna be that important. However, on the other point is that see, assuming if we have to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we can do 7 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, we're not going to add more to the amount of movements we can do. So maybe stamina, endurance might not be the place to put them. So I don't know. So I'm going more for the attunement slot. So because once you put in there, while we're continuing with the story, I'm pretty sure we'll earn enough points to earn the 2 more attribute points for attunement, and we will get our 5th attunement slots. The flip side is that right now there are some cleaning up process, and there's another quest line that we need to do, and to do that we need to buy.
Oh, how?
We need to buy this key from her. I think, does she have the key now? Yes. There is this key to the dilapidated tower behind the shrine. Supposedly there's a character that should have spawned while we were in the Cathedral of the Deep, but it did not happen. I would not see, and that character is called Patches. I have met Patches in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. That's a conniving thief, and we need to trigger him by going to the dilapidated tower, back to the first place, to Lothric Castle wall, and that will require 20,000 20,000 souls. That's a lot of souls. And then once we have triggered Patches, he will trigger another side quest for us, which is Sigvard of the fat knight that we encountered twice already. So he has another quest line. So that one, and we have to help him out. So that one will require another about 21,000 souls. So we're talking about 41,000 souls just to this is like a lot of house cleaning so that we can get 2 more quest lines going. And those quest lines are interesting. So we have no choice but to do those. So might as well, right now, let's start the Yoel quest line, where we will require a lot of deaths. And so let's finish that, and let's start it, but we will not finish it because we require committing suicide a number of times. So the reason why we want to do this is that Yoa's quest line is one of the most interesting quest line in this game, and we want to have, and I would like to tell the story and also experience it myself. I myself don't know the quest line, so but what I read, I didn't want to read the spoilers. What I read was that it is one of the most interesting and longest quest lines, so let's do it. And also it will also help us, it will provide us with good allies when we take on bosses. Anyway, let's talk to him and let's start the quest line.
Champion of Ash, welcome back.
Okay, so draw out the true strength. So that one we can do. That's what will start it. The flip side is that assuming once we've finished getting all the free what do you call this, free levels from him. I shouldn't say called free, the easy level. I should say it's called easy levels. They're easy levels from him. And we don't like our hallowed look, meaning we look like a dried prune or a beef jerky or whatever. There is a ring. There's a way to remove that thing, and but that's required the totality of the 5 level of souls that we have to pay back. And I think that will be predicated on our latest level of souls, not our current ones. Anytime, let's say, assuming aside from the 5 souls we leveled up 5 more times, I think it will be based on the next 5 level of souls rather than the current 5 level of souls. So it's gonna be a pain just to get it back. So we'll just have to live with the fact that our avatar will be prune-faced for the rest of the game. Okay,
Shall we begin?
Yes, let's do this.
Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
Okay, so now we can level up 1 time, right? So for the 1 time, basically we want to put it on strength, on intelligence. See, our intelligence is what? It will increase a lot of our defenses. All of them, it will increase our defenses. So that's to the good, okay? Okay, and then let's talk.
As I have said, I was once, alas, the magic of... But I can teach you, perhaps. I believe that I can... We pilgrims of London, but those branded...
Okay, let's see what he has to sell. Oh, he also has the Soul Greatsword. Magic weapon. Magic shield. Okay. Okay, and then... Oh, let's see. He might have something that...
I would...
how about the rings? He doesn't... Unlike the nun... Yeah, no, so he can only sell
Be
spells.
safe, champion of Ash.
So our face hasn't started looking prune-faced yet. Then if we look at our character... Oh, we don't have... I thought... okay, if we look at our inventory... See, now we have this one. A dark sigil. Accumulates curse. So right now we have a sigil, 1 sigil. And the more we die, this sigil will move up, I think. And then that's how our prune face, how we become more and more prune faced. Okay. So right now, to start that quest, I will do the kamikaze dying on the what do you call this? Kamikaze dying off screen, so that I will just show you what happens when with our first death. But the thing is that remember, we need to buy the coins from. I mean the key from the from this lady. So I think let me sell some items so that we are not that we have so many items here, not these ones. How about the striving stones? What? They're only $100, 100 souls each? How about the equipment? Yeah, we have a lot of these stuff. So, rotten spear? Oh no, they're not worth much. They're hard to get. Wow. Okay, we have a bunch of pikes. Pikes, yes. So what? Oh no, we sold all the pikes. Ouch. Lothric Knight. Okay. We don't have the pike. Is there a buyback or something? Gee. Okay, Knight's crossbow. We have arbalest. Oh, they go further at 50. So the Knights doesn't. But the Knights do lightning damage. What's this one? Black bow of Faris. Oh, it requires 18 and it goes 63 feet. This one goes 50 and this one's 42, so we can shoot from a long way off, but it requires a lot of so we have a lot of sorcerer staff, right? Yeah, like we can get rid of a lot of these. Sorcerer staff, yes. We don't need that many. And then how about priestess cleric's sacred chime? What are these? Sunlight talisman. Okay, saint's talisman. Okay, worker's hat. We don't need this. What are these? Deserter's armor. Deserter's armor. Loincloth. Wow, we don't have that many things to sell after all. So all of these are pretty good stuff. Or we can use the souls here. Oh, the other thing we can do
Ashen one.
that I forgot is that we can transpose the boss souls that we have. Look at the boss souls. The souls, these are boss, all of these are boss souls. Boreal Valley, soul of the rotten, the crystal sage. You know what? So where is Ludeth? Ludeth is on a little throne. Oh, who's this guy? Oh. See, oh, these are new people we haven't talked with.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the Road of Sacrifices. Anri of Astora. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Oh yeah, we met them, and then this is the guy that doesn't talk, that just grunts. Okay, good thing we checked. Where is Saint Aldrich? Okay, this is Ludeth. How much will it cost to... The reason...
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Let's try begin a transposition of... how much does it cost? This is Crystal Hail. What's Deep Soul? Fire Darkened. What does it cost? Wow, it uses one slot. Deep Soul, Fire Darkened Soul. What does Soul of the Deacons of the Deep? Oh, it doesn't require any souls. Wow, not bad. Boulder Heave, also of the Stray Demon. Hey, spew a boulder from one's mouth. Oh, that requires a lot of faith. Oh, that's pyromancy. Cleric's candlestick. Wow, that's level 12. What was that for? Deacons of the Deep. And this one requires the rotted great wood. Oh, Crystal Sage Rapier. Let us get this one. The reason why... Wow, it requires 18. The reason why I am interested in this, or we should be interested in this, is that it actually increases the ability to find stuff items. So, thrusting with the tiny crystal scattered used by the crystal sages for self-defense. The crystals boost the magic damage inflicted by the sword and the item discovery of its wielder. So that means it will enhance the drop rate of items. So we can do this because I read that the crystal hail is absolutely useless. So this one we can use the soul for here. Okay, let's use this one. Transpose the crystal sage rapier for 0. Okay, yes.
Now, do not be away.
Ouch. Okay, and then let's check on our inventory. Is this the one? Yeah, crystal sage. Oh, it doesn't. Well, it's E, E, and C, but C is good because it levels up with our, and it's a magic item. Let's see if what it does in terms of how it what is needed to reinforce it. Reinforce weapon. Where's the crystal sage? Oh, it requires titanite scale. We have 1 of 4. Oh, it will increase the rating of attribute bonus from for intelligence from C to B. Wow, this is not bad actually. So we have a pokey weapon. We have this installed. Anyway, our timer just went off, so let me cut the episode right here. Again, the reason why I don't want dying is because we right now look at our health bar so long because we still have the ember with us. We did not die when we killed the deacons of the deep, so we still have the ember with us, and it's we have a lot of cushion on our life bar. Anyway, so yeah, it's best to cut this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you will join me in the next episode. Bye.